I love really, really, really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
I want to thank God first and foremost. I've been through a lot. To everybody who think there's no such thing as second chances, I'm here to tell you that's a lot.
Remy Ma seriously holding Papoose hostage because why is this man out here begging for a divorce? And she still won't sign those papers. It's gotten so wild that even boxing champ Claressa Shields looked ready to step into the ring and throw hands just to knock some sense into Remy. And let's be clear, this ain't just about love anymore. Word on the street is Pap might be eyeing that alimony check. But hold up, don't forget, he held Remy down during her prison stretch and kept her name alive like a real one. Now she's back out making her money, getting real close with Easy the Block Captain, who by the way already moved on with 2 younger women, yet Remy still refuses to let Pap go. This drama is spiraling, and Claressa Shields, she's not keeping quiet anymore. So what's really going on? Claressa's been showing major love to Pap in a way that's got everybody talking. Just recently, she posted on IG with a sweet birthday message that had folks raising eyebrows. She wrote, "Oh man, happy birthday, King Pap. So grateful for your life, your laugh, your music, your guidance, your love. You are truly one of one. I pray God bless you with many more years and even quicker hands, cause today you're getting all your birthday punches. Love you. Happy birthday, woo."
All the whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been open in all my relationships that I've had. All of them.
Well,
I mean,
look.
I've probably had 4 boyfriends online so far.
It's just I don't know.
I don't
They're
know,
both
man.
nice.
They both
but
nice.
it would have to be new lyrics now, right? Because Joe can't.
But those birthday punches, bet they sting for real. One thing's clear, Claressa is all in, but the real issue, Pap still hasn't put a ring on it. Why? Because Remy Ma is straight up blocking the divorce like a defense champ. And let's not act like Pap hasn't tried. He's been putting it out there loud and clear. He's been asking for this divorce multiple times, but every time he does, Remy brings more drama into the mix. And nah, this isn't just rumors flying around. The receipts are real. Remember when Remy herself leaked the text between Pap and Claressa? Those messages were straight fire. Claressa was clearly upset, calling Pap out for not checking in after getting home. She kept it 100 and said, "You are the one who is married. If you can't even sleep on the phone with me or be here in person, the least you could do is let me know you made it home safe." That's what Claressa said, and she meant it. She was hurt, not angry, just a woman caring about her man. But Remy, oh, she wasn't about to let things slide. She took it way further. Remy went on to accuse Pap of threatening to call the cops on her, and even claimed to have audio of him getting physical. Yes, audio. Pap, of course, shut all that down. He denied it all, but what he did say, that Ray's just bitter because he's moved on. And let's not forget, back in Christmas 2023, Remy was all cuddled up with Easy the Block Captain. You remember that rap battle where she flat out admitted she was in love with him.
Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline.
Today, you ready?
So how you out here loving on a new man but still clutching on to your ex? Somebody explained that you can't have it both ways, Remy. But wait, it gets messy. Claressa and Pap, they've been serving real couple vibes lately, and for Valentine's Day they went full vacation mode in Hawaii. Yep, the beach, the sunsets, the whole soft life energy. Photos dropped of them living it up, soaking in sun, smiles, and all the sweet moments. And Pap, he wasn't just chilling, he was working too. He kicked off the first ever Hawaii Fest like a boss, and even while enjoying paradise, he jumped on Threads to update everyone he posted. The show was phenomenal. So many stars pulled up. We broke records this year. We made history.
We can make it if we try.
Okay, Pap getting to the bag and building something real with Claressa. That's next level. And Claressa, she wasn't shy about showing her love either. She posted a soft romantic clip of herself serenading Pap right on the beach singing, "Just the two of us, we can make it if we try." Yeah, it was cheesy, duh, but also kind of Adorable, but Pap and Claressa weren't the only ones catching flights and feelings, because this is where things get real serious. Word on the streets, Pap had this whole romantic getaway planned out in advance. And get this, the original plan was to finally seal the deal, as in finalize the divorce from Remy Ma before the trip. Why so? He could pop the big. A question to Claressa on Valentine's Day. Picture it, Hawaii sunsets, ocean breeze, love in the air. It was about to be magical, but guess who came in and crashed the dream? Yep, Remy Ma straight up anteed up the whole thing. Why? Because things between her and her new man, Easy the Block Captain, weren't going how she planned. So now, instead of focusing on her own love life, she's out here throwing wrenches in Pap's happiness. And don't think Remy didn't notice the love Pap and Claressa been getting lately, the same kind of support she used to soak up that had to sting. When Pap performed at Claressa's big boxing match, while she walked into the ring, that was a boss-level move. Support, hype, and real love rolled into one. Ray's watching all that unfold and feeling some type of way. But here's the thing, why is she really holding on? Is this about being a bitter ex, or is something deeper going on here? Because the way she's gripping that divorce, like her life depends on it, it's giving fear of losing control. Like, what's she really scared of now? Reports are starting to leak that the real reason Remy won't sign those papers is because she knows Pap's coming straight for that alimony bag. And if that's true, then this whole thing might not be about love or heartbreak. It might just be about the money, because Remy definitely ain't trying to cough up them coins. Let's keep it real. When one partner's got the bigger bag in a marriage, the other one can usually walk away with that spousal support check, aka alimony. And don't act like Pap wasn't the one holding it all down for years. The courts don't just hand out alimony for nothing. They look at key things: how long the couple was married, who made more money, and what each person brought to the relationship. And when it comes to Pap and Remy, the numbers don't lie. They were together for 11 whole years. That's a serious stretch. Their love story started way back in 2000, for they tied the knot over the phone in 2008 while Remy was locked up. Yeah, over the phone. If that ain't loyalty, what is? Pap stood tall through all of it. When Remy got sentenced in 2008, Pap didn't flinch. He stayed solid. She got out in 2014. And guess who is still there? Yet Pap, right by her side. They even threw a big TV wedding in 2015 to celebrate their love. And in 2018, they welcomed their baby girl, Reminisce Mackenzie.
Amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
What I know if I'll marry you again?
What I want to say is, when will you marry me again?
Pap was there through her darkest days, pushing through the struggle with her. So now, when people talk about who deserves support after the split, Pap's got receipts in a serious case. Now, let's talk money, because this is where things really start to get messy. Remy Ma's net worth is estimated at around $4 million. That's a whole lot more than what Pap is reportedly worth, so best believe when she sees those divorce papers, she knows what's at stake. Pap ain't just walking away quietly. He might be walking away with a monthly check, a big chunk of Remy's net worth. It's stacked from record sales, reality TV checks, and her clothing line. And let's not forget her 2006 debut album, There's Something About Remy, based on a true story. That project had the critics talking. She didn't blow up like some of her peers, but she never stopped getting recognition. Remy's been nominated for Best Female Hip Hop Artist at the BET Awards 4 times, and she even snatched a win. That's no small feat in the game. But let's talk about what was really going on when she was locked up. Remy didn't disappear. Nah, she kept her name in the streets by dropping multiple mixtapes from behind bars. And who was out here pushing those projects, making sure people didn't forget her name? That would be Pap. He was the one promoting her music, keeping her brand alive, and making sure that money didn't stop flowing. That's not just love, that's grind. And all that hustle, it put real cash in Remy's pockets. When she came home in 2014, the story didn't end. It leveled up. Remy and Pap took their whole relationship to TV, jumping into VH1's Love and Hip Hop New York, and they didn't stop there. More spin-offs came rolling in, and guess who was right there securing those bags? Pap wasn't just a background extra. He was part of the story. Their ups, downs, love, and family life made people tune in every week. The drama, the chemistry, it was all gold for TV. Pap was just as much a part of the fame as Remy, and best believe he helped bring in those TV checks too. So when Remy dropped the Remy Ma clothing line in 2018, it was another major bag.
And Papoose wanted to marry you?
No.
After you got sentenced, because you just knew he was, you just knew he was on it.
I got it in the bag. Nah,
And I thought that was like a real stand-up thing to do.
he's one of a kind. I could definitely say that. Dope. Besides the great performances, like it was like one small, tiny, itsy bitsy incident with Ra and one of Yandy's friends, but it was nothing.
Trying to sweep someone under the rug?
It was like one little fight. Nowhere near me. Like a football field.
But let's be real, Pat played a big role in that two-part of The Prophets, even went to support women and families impacted by incarceration, which was a powerful move. But don't act like Pap wasn't out here doing promo, like a true marketing machine. He was rocking the men's pieces at events, making sure the brand stayed in people's faces. That kind of exposure, brands pay influencers big money for that kind of push, and Pap was doing it for the love and the hustle. So yo, when folks talk about how Remy stacked her coins, they better not skip over all the work Pap was putting in behind the scenes. Now here's where it gets even deeper. While Remy was serving time, her son Jason Scott, who is still a teen back then, was being looked after by Pap. That man stepped up, no questions asked. He became a father figure when Remy couldn't be there. That's major. But after Remy came home, things took a heartbreaking turn. Jason ended up getting arrested in connection to a 2021 fatal incident in Queens, New York. He's facing first-degree murder and other serious charges. It's a tragic, heavy situation, but it really puts things into perspective. Pap wasn't just holding down a relationship, he was holding down a whole household. He kept things steady, took care of her child, and stayed loyal through it all.
Miss Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show. That's what
you can't put a price on that kind of love, responsibility, and commitment. So now with this divorce hanging in limbo, it's looking clearer why Ray's dragging her feet. She knows Pap has a strong claim to alimony, maybe too strong. And meanwhile, Claressa, she's fuming. All this back and forth is messing with her fairy tale ending, and she is not the type to just sit back and stay quiet when things go left. Let's not forget, this ain't no little fling between Claressa and Pap. Claressa is out here loving that man loud and proud. She's calling him her king, her love, her everything. This woman is all in, no games, no half-stepping. But now they're stuck. Claressa can't even take that next step with Pat because he's still legally tied to another woman. Imagine being ready to build a life with somebody, but there's a whole roadblock in the way, and that roadblock's name is Remy Ma. And the worst part, Remy ain't just sitting quietly, she's still lingering in the background, stirring up drama every time she gets the chance. Let's be honest, any woman in Claressa's shoes would be heated. She's out here giving this man her love, her loyalty, and her time just to get caught up in this mess with his ex. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a for it's frustrating, it's messy, and it's straight up exhausting at this point. How long is Claressa supposed to hold on before she starts pressing Pap for real answers and real action? This love triangle is looking more like a battlefield right now, so let's get real. Do y'all think Remy is holding on to Pap because she still loves him, or is this just about that alimony check she sees coming her way? And what about Claressa? Is she really going to ride this out, or is she one heartbreak away from walking away for good? And most importantly, how long is Pap supposed to wait before Remy finally? Let's go. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. I need to hear what y'all think, and don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you never miss the tea. Oh, and don't sleep on that next video popping up on your end screen because it's messier than a group chat with receipts, and trust me, you do not want to miss it.